Okay, hey guys, welcome back to Vampyr. I think we were on our way to follow some blood trail to find out who made us this way. Yeah, there we go. It was that. There we go. Okay, can't do it too close.
Something dire must have come about.
Yep. Looks that way. There's a hand.
Where has everyone gone?
Somewhere in here. Oh.
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Oh, really? So, let's see. He was attacked here. How does that help us? The killer's trail is where we came from. Oh, there's more up there. Okay. A new hideout? Cool. How do we get into the hideout? Right here. Let's check this place out. Spend XP, craft items, bench. Alright. Workbench, we can craft medical treatments, heal 6 citizens, serums to boost yourself, weapon upgrades to improve and customize your weapons. Okay, so I don't have like anything right now. 0, 0, 0. Sleep. No. Oh, okay. It's like, don't sleep now, it's already nighttime. Close range, look at the creatures. How much XP do I have? I need 475 to the next level, it looks like. There's another chest back here. Common handle part and common trim part. Crafting supplies. And then see what's downstairs before we get back to the blood trail. Nothing. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So the killer went down there.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Well, there's people in here, so probably yeah.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turf.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
I should really change my shirt before I start going to like a pub. That's locked. Good. Speak with the locals.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Okay.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
I hope I live long enough to see them.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Wet boot boys. Right.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
So nothing on this side. We got drinks. Okay, let me talk to the lady.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Alright, so it's the ladder, how you get upstairs?
It's a good thing you cannot see
There's
me
actually
now,
stairs.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Would anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Okay, what is this for details? Did I push the wrong one? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm playing on an X360 controller, but it's showing me like icons for the Xbox One controller, so it gets a little confusing sometimes. So there's some hints, and okay, interesting. First person on the chart, I guess. Who might you be? I don't know, or I won't tell. You first.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Yeah, I want to find out who is talking to me. But let's kind of get to know him a little first.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I guess it is late. It's...
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
It seems that way.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Well then, don't get in my way, dude. If you're not gonna help. I'm not gonna take stuff right in front of them, but... Okay, so those are just the people.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
I live long enough to see them where
Someone
boys
must
get
know
what's coming to
something.
them.
Yeah, I mean, there's clearly a lady there, but he opened the window, so she probably...
Bullshit mess.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
She's like, I can't.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Hence, it reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Okay, as a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The quality indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on the citizen. Use hints to unlock the amount. Okay, so she's 1500 XP. And Tom is 2750. Cool. What's this fatigue thing? Treatment. There's a treatment for fatigue. Oh, interesting. It's called coffee.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Let's see before I confront Tom.
Are they stupid or something?
Hello, sir.
Something new?
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Yeah, I haven't changed shirts yet. Okay.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I hope I live long enough to see.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
You can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hand you have discovered in Blue Road. Okay.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. I can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Probably a good idea to refuse that.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Did he say unannounced? Yeah, I guess he did.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
You cannot see me now, Mum.
So, the dock. Used to work on the boats. So where are the docks? Oh, there's a map somewhere. Not there. Oh, to my right. Okay. Stay on top. Right. This town's actually like a pretty big place so far. Of course, so, like I always have trouble with directions, so it takes me a while to get used to the areas. Games that I play. So there's like a. Okay, I gotta go around. Oh, what's this? One of those signs. Life saved by efficient medical aid is the blow struck the flu epidemic. Volunteers make a difference. I can't like break the barrels now. I guess you can only dodge and attack whenever there's enemies around. Okay, so here we are at the docks. Inspect the boats. Ah.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note.
Let's see, multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, the vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech brothers. Did I read the bloody diary? Oh yeah, that was from the first house in the ground.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Oh, over there? Nothing else here. It's a shiny thing. Money? Come on. Oh. Alright. Cool. Hunter? How to combat silently behind an enemy. So, one. Pushing A.
Over there! Look at this!
So what was he doing, this dude? Bullets? Okay, use Y for your ranged weapon. To use your ranged weapons and inflict standard damage and stun damage. Beware that your ammo is limited.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
You ever know McCullum to be wrong about anything?
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
Press L to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards.
All the more...
Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistances: melee, range, blood, shadow. Orange indicates medium, red, high. Range, okay.
Reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got
So
one job,
ranged and
and that's
ranged
to find
enemy.
it. And find it fast.
It's fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
Behind him, man.
Steady, boys!
That didn't shoot.
Bloody Christ!
Oh no, I'm not against the pole. Good place to be. Gosh. Shillings. And then there's something on the ground. Oh, that's just a reflection now.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Oh wait.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Oh, it's pretty far. Commonly browse site. Which one's better used? Or you can only upgrade weapons. Okay.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Stop! Right now!
Oh, that's okay.
I said stay away, sir!
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Okay, so there's blood here, some down there, I guess. Or is that just the heat from the fire? I don't know, hard to tell. I can't use my teleport thing to get behind them.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to come down.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
There's one of them! Silence yourselves!
He's done for!
Oh, so like that. Dodge like the rock. What's this? New practices, new tactics. Some of our companies consider the best advantage we've fought against the leeches is that they can go out, can not go out during the day. Thus, we can hunt them down when they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because they're clever and they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider their most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men and too much time to explore and eradicate vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they really are vulnerable when they hunt at night. It is much easier to attack them then, and they can easily be spotted. That's why the Guard of Freewin must evolve and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches. Small and mobile patrol tactics based on technological advantages, modern communications. We can learn many things from the war in France. New strategy, new equipment, and new weaponry, grenades, white phosphorus, ultraviolet light, bulletproof vests, and flamethrower. It is time for the Guard to embrace the 20th century. Okay. So more weapons that they have to use against me that I haven't seen yet. I'm sure I will. What's this? Aluminum shard. Crafting materials. And that looks like about it. Ah. Okay, so let's see, where's the blood trail going? This way? So that is locked. This isn't.
Fresh blood.
The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'll not betray your trust. It's this first, you see.
Oh yeah.
I'll need a drink, I'm so
Someone's drunk in there.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before. No. I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God, not again.
Scythe. Oh no, froze. Shit. Controls.
William, please stop. Just this.
It's weird, my controller's responding.
My dearest friend, you're my last and dearest friend. William, I can't feel it.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Will, please let go of me.
This creature is bedeviled.
I can't stand it
I
anymore.
must put it down.
Wow, he has a lot more health than I do. Something for details. Okay, let's see. This is his brother? Was it? No, best friend.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat, and we can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I almost tend to my fault. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire?
What was that? A blood sample? How do I use these? So I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Toward the boat. Okay, so that was all I needed, I guess, was a blood sample.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Are we even moving?
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, This is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You had me at clean clothes.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
All right, mission updates. So I gotta analyze blood sample next, I guess, and inside the hospital. But anyways, I'm gonna stop this episode here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.